Welcome back. Well, welcome to those who have never been here before. We're going to have a great day today. We have lots of raffles to give away. I know that's what you're all here for. But before we get started, we're going to do a Pledge of Allegiance, and we're also going to sing the Star Spangled Banner. But we'll start with the Pledge of Allegiance. For those who can, please stand. We have the flag here. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Let me just change the picture.
Remain standing and do the national anthem.
Let's see if we can raise the roof up here, right?
Got it on? All right, we're on. I'm going to give you an intro.
Kat's here. She said she's coming. I mean, she's coming. Thank you, John. He still got it, huh? Yeah. So once again, welcome. I wanted to give a shout out to Michael Pratt. We're so happy to have him back this year. I'm sure everyone agrees. I also want to thank all of the volunteers that we have here today. Eileen Boyle, Joe Costa, Della Costello, Karen Foley, Barbara McDonough and her daughter Sue McDonough, Catherine O'Neill, Connie Sullivan, and Gloria Vieira. Also Mary Shea. So it's a very small committee that organizes, raises the money, and then executes this event. The committee consists of Millie Rooney. Everybody knows Carol Chasen. And then our good friend Loretta Philbrick. And for those of you who don't know, my name's Paul Nutting. I also wanted to thank Cedar Grove Cemetery, who grows these geraniums from seeds and provides to us every year. And at the very end, we're going to be raffling off these centerpieces, table by table. And another thank you goes out to Florian Hall for hosting us. So I want to get started with some of the raffles because we have people who have schedules that they need to move on. Is Keith here? No. Okay, I think the first person I saw arrive was the Register of Deeds, Steve Murphy.
Thank you, Paul. Good afternoon, everybody. It's a pleasure for me to be here once again as the Register of Good Deeds in Suffolk County. Do we have any folks from Quincy here? Raise your hand. Well, it's okay. It's okay for you to be here. We don't care if they live in Quincy. We just want them to vote here. Thank you very much for the opportunity to come by and wish you all a happy Dorchester Day once again. I have some Dunkin' Donuts gift cards, and I have 4 of them that I'd like to raffle. They're $20 in value, which will buy you a lot at Dunkin' Donuts. So
3 numbers, right?
We're going to read the last 3 numbers on the red tickets. Last 3 on the red. First ticket is number 823.
Over there? 823.
823, red ticket.
No, they don't need a red
Just a
ticket.
number.
Oh, just the number, 823.
Dottie? Dottie? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, she went.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, not on these.
Oh, they have one.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. I guess they-
Yeah.
He's going to have the
Just call the 3 numbers.
I've just been admonished for screwing up the raffle early on, so. The next number is 792. 792, right here. Congratulations. We have a system. Number 864, right over here in the corner.
Thank you.
And last but not least, number 681. 681 back here. Congratulations to the lucky winners, and we'll see you all on Parade Day. Happy Dorchester Day. Thank you.
Thanks, Steve. Thank you, Mr. Register. I want to bring up one of our sponsors right now, one of our major sponsors. We really appreciate them donating the money. All of this couldn't happen without the volunteers and sponsors. So one of our first guests is Keith Haig. He's from Eden's Company, the folks that run the South Bay Mall.
Thank you. Okay. Good afternoon. Happy Dorchester Day. I apologize. I'm completely empty-handed. No gifts, nothing to give out.
Gave it out.
So,
You want to give one out? I got tons here.
apparently I can give something out. Anyway, Millie and Paul asked me to come just to give a little update on where we stand with the South Bay Center, now known as just South Bay. So you can drop the mall and drop the center and just call it South Bay. So we've been at it since 2016. We're at least 2/3 of the way through the project. Hopefully you've been able to come down to the AMC Cinema and enjoy a movie. And there are senior discounts there if you haven't found that out yet. And if you need some information on it, I can certainly provide it to Paul and Millie.
Free parking.
And completely free parking, covered, right in the parking garage. That's working out really well. I think it took a little bit of time for folks to kind of understand how to get there. And we put you see some huge banners everywhere so people understand really getting around the property, where the parking is, and that it is completely free. So.
Free kind of seat.
Oh, and yeah, the AMC, if you've ever been to an AMC theater, they have some really interesting or really state-of-the-art theaters. Their Dolby is not only known for its sound, but they have reclining seats. And in an action movie, they actually vibrate according to the action of the movie. So I had the good fortune of seeing Star Wars there, and it was just really intense. It was great. So you might want to try that. So also, I just want to let you know, for those who haven't been there yet, we have several tenants that have been open for some time. Ulta Beauty, AMC, as I talked about, Nike. And the Nike store is fabulous. I go there all the time. It's a factory store, so crazy discounts. Really good place. Loft Outlet Stores, Starbucks opened not too long ago. Just recently, JP Licks ice cream. They have coffee, ice cream, pastries. They did a really beautiful job building it out. So please come by and take a look at that. Cotter's kids clothing store. Chipotle just opened recently as well, and Forever 21's been open for a little bit. Future openings are Converse clothing store, Gukaku, which is a Japanese restaurant, kind of like a steakhouse. Wahlburgers, I think you all heard about that. That'll open probably in the fall of 2018. Express clothing store, likely in the fall of 2018. Another restaurant also probably in the winter of 2019 is called Total Ramen noodle restaurant. Medici Neapolitan Pizza. If you've never been to one of those, there's one in Assembly Row. It's a wood-fired pizza, really great restaurant. They'll be opening in the spring of 2019. And then our most recent announcement is just executed this lease, I think it was last week, with 110 Grill. So we're excited about that because it kind of, it's like a bookend at the end of District Ave, where the residential buildings are being built right now. They'll be right at the corner of District and our new Giankarski Way that it hasn't been opened yet. They'll have an outdoor patio. It's a really great restaurant. There's one just recently opened in Braintree. So as far as future work, we are kicking off the off-site road work starting in July. And that work really connects the Boston Surface Road through to West Howell Street, and then eventually we'll continue all the way down to Enterprise Street. So this is one of the major improvements of this development that I think the residents were really excited about, and it'll really give us the ability to take the traffic off of Boston Street and give them a parallel street to move on. So hopefully all that work will be completed in the late fall of 2018. So you see some of that work going on, and it'll include all of West Howell Street. We'll be renovating West Howell Street with wide sidewalks, new pavement, landscaping. And then you can see the residential buildings. We've been moving along with those. The first residential units will probably open in late fall of 2018, with the remainder of the residential opening likely in the spring and summer 2019. So that's my update. Again, happy Dorchester Day.
You can raffle this off. Skip back.
Okay, we do have a raffle from Catherine O'Neill, dot block. It's a Phillips gift card, box of chocolates. That's it.
And now pick a number. Ready?
And now I'm going to pick a number. Hopefully it's your lucky number.
The last three numbers.
Okay, and the last three numbers are 772.
James,
Anyone?
come on. Look at your tickets.
Tell me the name again.
James.
All right. Come on up.
Thank you. Thanks.
Great, thank you very much, Keith. We really appreciate the sponsorship.
Thank you.
See you around.
Bye-bye.
Oh.
I heard so much.
So we have a lot of political figures with us today. And right now I want to bring up the #1 political figure in Boston. We have our own Mayor, Martin J. Walsh.
Here's my buddy.
I won't talk too long. How's everyone doing today? I want want to say happy Dorchester Day to everybody. This is, I'm not going to tell the story, I tell it every year, but this is a great tradition. How many years now in a row?
Oh my gosh.
20? 19? 18?
Back to the 80s.
Yeah, but I think we started with St. Williams, we started, it was like in the 90s, sometime like a 95, I think was one of the first ones that we did.
It's over 20 years.
But anyway, thank you for everyone coming out. I know on the parade day, we'll see everyone out there. I'm not going to go too much into what's happening, but there's a lot of great things happening in Dorchester. I got some concerns. I heard about the complaints on Hallett Street parking. We will work on that. I heard about the speeding in the park. We'll work on that down up the street from here. But I just want to come by and wish everyone a happy Dorchester Day and happy Dorchester month as we move forward here. And thank you for everything you do. Thank you for your support. We have a bunch of people here today. I think I shouldn't mention them all. I don't know if I can. Should I? No? Well, I want to mention Barbara Capuano, Mike's wife here, so she's here. I want to thank Barbara. And I'm not going to mention all the other elected officials, Evandro Cavallo, Maury Doyle, Steve Murphy, Greg Henning, Rachel Rawlings. I'm not going to mention any of those people. I have some raffles. Should I pull them? Sure. Or do you want to be pulling later?
No, you can do it.
All right, we got some raffles. That's what you're really here for. So the first one is a $25 Molinari's gift card. I got a few different ones. 857.
Oh, back there.
857. Pull on it right down the back.
Nice.
The next one is a $50 gift card to Industry. It's in Adams Corner. The old Sunnies. 806. 806.
Not here.
Not here.
Not here. We're going to do a new one. 712. 712. 712. We got two hands up. All right, I got three more, so we'll find. The next one is Lower Mills Tavern, the old Lower Mills Pub. 802. All right, we got two more. They have a $50 gift card to Landmark, the old Gerards. 791. 791. And one more to the Landmarks. Still the old Gerards. 849. 849. Coffee Street. I'm going to stop talking. Happy Dorchester Day, everybody.
Thank you, Mayor. We appreciate you coming.
I know.
So next up, I want to bring up one of the funniest ladies in Boston, our good friend, the clerk of the Supreme Court, Maura Doyle.
Well, good afternoon, everybody. How are we? You know, I don't know if I should, but I think I'm going to tell a few jokes and raffle off a couple of, whatever these are, gift cards. Now, some of you might have seen my joke St. Patty's Day, but that was the finale. They cut away from me, which was really dumb, really dumb. So, believe it or not, how are you? Believe it or not, I feel like I'm out of shape. You know, I'm getting up there. I'm well into my 60s now, and anyway, I decided that I would try to go to yoga. So my daughter's a yoga teacher, so I went and saw her. We went to a class together, and I pulled on I'm busy trying to contort myself and do all these things and put my leg up and all these things these people do, but by the time I got my yoga outfit on, the class was over. And I don't know about you, but I've been married 35 years now, and, you know, stuff happens. Stuff happens. So anyway, I was saying to my husband Frank the other day, you know, we have little arguments, everybody has them, and I went into the family room and I said to Frank, so what's on television? He said, dust. And that's when the fight started, okay? So then I was getting ready for work and I'm looking at myself in the mirror. I said, my skin is creping, I'm getting thick through the waist. I said, you know, Frank, I'm feeling terrible about myself. Could you please pay me a compliment? He says, well, your eyesight's damn near perfect. So anyway, we decided that we'd go to a therapist. So we went to this therapist and he said to me, so what do you think the problem is, Maura? And I said, well, I feel neglected, I feel unloved. And he got up from behind his desk and he came over to me and he gave me a big passionate kiss. And my husband's sitting there looking at him with his eyebrows raised. He said, Frank, this is what your wife needs 3 times a week. Can you do this? And he sat there for a minute. He says, well, I can drop her off on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but I golf on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So in order to lift my self-esteem, Frank decided to buy me a negligee. So he goes to Victoria's Secret and he realizes the more sheer it is, the more expensive it is. $250, $500 for the sheerest. He says, what the hell, I'm a big spender. I'm gonna buy the $500 one, the sheerest one you can get. And he brings it home. He says, Maura, would you model this for me? I'm like, all right. So I go upstairs and I said, I'm no idiot. Frank's eyesight is pitiful these days, for sure. And I said, you know, I'm gonna just wrap it up, put it in the box, return it tomorrow, pocket the $500, but I'll model nude because he won't know the difference. So I got up the top of the stairs and I struck a pose and I said, honey, what do you think? And he looked up, he says, for God's sakes, for $500, the least I could do is iron it. So, he never heard the shot. Frank's funeral is Friday at 11. Anyway, hey, I know, please. I have some gift certificates as well. You know, the mayor tried to trump me. He called me and asked me which ones to get. So in any event, I have a gift card to Landmark for $25, the old Gerards. And the winner is, oh my God.
Your eyesight
Can't make fun of Frank's eyes. 710. Oh.
They're not here.
Oh, beautiful. The winner is 720.
Yep, Doris Dennis.
What, did everybody leave when I got here, or what?
Over there.
Oh, right here.
Oh, you are there. Okay.
Right here.
All right, we're going to mix these up. We're in the 700s. Is everybody in the 700s? See? I have to speak to Paul.
Shake them up.
The next is a $25 gift card to Molinari's. 760. There you go. Another $25 gift card to Landmark. 729.
No, put that in. Yeah.
They're not here. Good. Some of these are all stuck together.
Don't blame it on me.
Don't blame it on me either.
Okay, I'm not blaming anyone. So, with $25 gift card to Landmark, 785. They're not here. It's amazing. How did I find these guys? I have another one.
Destroy those chickens.
715. Didn't she? Oh, all right. That's right. She had.
referring to a specific ticket?
No. All right, a $25 gift card to Molinari's, 838. There you go. Listen, happy Dorchester Day to everyone. I'm sure you're dying to eat lunch. I wish you all the best. There's nothing better than Dorchester, and there's nothing better than the seniors from Dorchester.
Thank you, Ron. You're the best.
Thank you.
What time do we go?
Okay, folks, we're going to be serving lunch very shortly. However, we have a lot of politicians lined up who have gift cards to give you, so we're going to get them up. I think the next person to come was Vandro. Is that right?
Yes, I will.
Senator.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. I know we're a little hungry, so I'll be quick. My name is Evandro Carvalho, and most of you know me as your current state representative for parts of Dorchester. I used to have long hair, so it is the same guy. So I know I look a lot younger now. I got a short hair, so I love it. Do you like it? You like the hairdo? Well, thank you. You know, as a Dorchester kid, coming here at 15, in fact, I grew up across the street from Marty on Harborview Street. And I remember one of my first memories of America when I came here at 15 from Cape Verde was seeing the Dog Parade and seeing Mayor Menino and so many of you walking in that parade. So for the past several years as a state rep, I've been at that parade every year with all of you. And I've been proud to be a state rep to make sure,
There you go.
thank you, to make sure that we're doing the right thing for the people that matter in our community. That's all of you here today. And thank you, yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. It was with that pride, as a local kid who went to law school, who has been a state rep and been working for all of you for the past several years, that I've been running for Suffolk County District Attorney, right? You know what that is, a DA, the lead prosecutor in Suffolk County? So I am going to end by just saying that, right? And I will meet you at your doors. I will see you around. I know I see many familiar faces, but I'll ask for your support on September 4th. But I'll end with, I have one gift card, but it's probably the best. It is large amounts of money. I won't say what it is. It is $50. I don't think I heard anyone say beyond than that. So I will raffle this out. The number is 839. Yes, over here.
That's the glory. Let's say goodbyes.
And have a good one and enjoy your lunch. Happy dog day.
Are these yours? Please.
Okay, folks, we're going to be getting started with the lunch very soon. It's almost on its way out. But in the meantime, I want to introduce someone who's from the Ollie program over at UMass Boston. His name is Jim Hermelbrat.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Jim Hermelbrock, and I am from the Osher Lifelong Learning Institute at UMass Boston. And I want to say first, happy Dorchester Day. And do we have any Ollie members out there? I think I see a few Ollie members here and there. Ollie, the Osher Lifelong Learning Institute, is a membership-based program at University of Massachusetts Boston for folks 50 years and older. We provide programs and events for them. One of the best things we do is offer courses, about 70 courses every semester for our full members to take advantage of. And I know Pat O'Neill, who invited me to speak here, she is on our board of directors for Ollie, and I know there's brochures on your table. So I just want to quick come say hello and welcome to that. Big thing to know is our open house is June 27th. June 27th at 10:30 in the morning is our open house at the UMass Boston campus, so please come and learn more about Ollie and the great things that awaits you if you wish to become a member. So thank you for your time. I do have a couple of gift certificates to raffle off here, so hold on here. All right, this is for a $25 gift certificate at Stop and Shop. 843. 843. Over there. right, and this is a $25 gift certificate to Macy's 812. Over here, I believe, yes. All right, thank you so much, everyone. Please enjoy your lunch, and remember us here, Ollie at UMass Boston. Please visit us on the web and come to our open house on June 27th. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Jim. For those of you who haven't taken advantage of the Ollie program, it's a great program. Gets you out of the house, gets you meeting new friends, go on field trips and whatnot. So we're going to start serving the lunch now, but as we're doing that, we're going to bring up some more of the speakers.
Listen, 2 more on that press.
I have Severina from Senator Collins' office. He couldn't make it today, but she wants to say hello for him. Yeah, just don't get too close to him.
Perfect. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. So my name is Severina. I'm from Senator Collins' office. Unfortunately, the senator is in formal session right now. He's fighting hard for services that benefit you and your families, and he is going into budget next week. So he can't be here, unfortunately, but he wanted to send me to let you guys know that he, he recognizes you guys and he wants to be supportive. So he gave me a few gift cards to give out. So the first one is a $25 gift card to Star Market, and the number is 783. 783.
Carol, 783?
No.
They're not here, Darla.
All right. 718. 718? Oh, great. She's right here. All right. Thank you. 779? 779?
779. Marion?
That's true.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Did you? Where is it? Give me for Marion.
837. Oh, congrats, right here. And this is the very last one. 825. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Severina. I believe one of the politicians left their keys up here on the lectern, so come and collect them. So I hope everyone's getting their lunch. In the meantime, I'm going to bring up one more person, and then we're going to have some music. The next person is Greg Henning. He's also running for district attorney. Great to see you again.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Greg Henning. I'm running for Suffolk County District Attorney, and I want to just introduce myself to all of you. I grew up in Boston and I live in Dorchester. Some of you may have known my father, television reporter John Henning. Thank you. My dad instilled in me a value of public service and caring about the safety and protection of the community because he covered many stories involving public service and the people in this neighborhood and the surrounding areas in Suffolk County. And so I'm running for Suffolk County District Attorney to continue to ensure that everybody in the community is safe when they're coming to places like this and when they're in their homes. I've been in the District Attorney's office for 10 years, and I hope to continue the role of prosecutor by being the next District Attorney. So I want to thank you all here today for being here and wish you a happy Dorchester Day. And I know I can silence the sandwich bags by saying I have one more raffle. All right. This raffle is going to be for a gift certificate to Green Hills Bakery. Good choice, right? All right, here we go. Last 3 numbers for your ticket. 835.
835. There we go. Happy Dorchester Day, everybody. Thank you very much. I hope I can get your support September 4th.
Thank you, Greg. I got to bring up one more person before we start the music again. Rachel Rollins also running for, oh, I'm sorry, sure. We have Barbara Capuano, who's Mike Capuano's wife.
Hi, everyone. I'm sorry my husband, Mike Capuano, the congressman, couldn't be here today. He's in Washington voting on hopefully important things for all of you. I do have one gift certificate to the Florian restaurant here for $50. We'd like to select someone for that. Hold on one sec. Number 725.
No, not here.
Not here?
They're not here. So
Okay.
put that back in there. There.
Number 702. Yeah, okay, that's perfect, thank you. It's a $50 gift certificate. But you know what else we did? We brought a gift for everyone. It's a magnet for you, and it's advertising for Congressman Capuano. So we're going to go from one table to another, handing you magnets, and we really appreciate you taking the time, and happy Dog Day. Thank you.
Thank you, Barbara.